little Noel's commando training. That's what he does every day, going up and down, knowing what it means to, learning what it means to be an elephant, an off-road elephant.
First time I saw an elephant, it was during my time in the army on the airport boulevard in Phnom Penh. And I took a picture, I still have it on my phone with me. They were making very strange noises that I could not understand. They're so powerful that they can kill any human in a heartbeat. So yes, in the beginning, I was not particularly drawn to an elephant. And then you start learning. It's not only an animal, you see, it's a whole world. One day a friend came and said, oh, if you don't do anything, the last elephants of Ratnakiri province will go to Thailand or somewhere else. So we bought Ikeo, the female, but when you have one elephant, you want two elephants. And then 3, 4. That's how we bought our elephants, and then we discovered that we didn't know anything about elephants. We needed to learn. So we started learning with the local people who had experience. Elephants were used for everything. To build temples, to fight wars, to help people in their everyday life. They were the old trucks that Cambodians could use. In all aspects of Cambodian religions and history, the elephant has been very, very important. Till the war, the Americans bombed a lot. Most of the elephants that were present in Cambodia, they fled to Laos, they fled to Thailand. But nowadays, and it's understandable, Cambodians have a bit forgotten about what they owe to the elephant. And our job here at Airavata is to bring back the elephant at the center of the Cambodian world, to reconnect man and elephant.
Ikeo is our first elephant. We got her 8 years ago. Everything we started learning of the elephant world was through her. She's a very, very sweet animal. Noelle is about to be 1 year old, and she's our Christmas present from last year. I really hope Ikeo can have another baby, and that Noelle will do her part later on as well, when she finds the right one. But right now she's too busy playing. She doesn't care about boys too much. So she's drinking from her mom, and the mom is really nice and gentle, and she lifts her leg like that. In the beginning, Ikeo was a very bad mother. She rejected the baby. She attacked and tried to kill it. So we managed to separate them. And for 10 days, she would not allow the baby to suckle. So I would milk the mother myself. That she agreed to to let the baby suckle. And ever since, she's been a very, very good mother.
Mass tourism is never good, but it's worse when it's applied to elephants or animals. I think it is bad to have, bus loads of people coming every day to a place with elephants and doing the same silly ride in a circle in the heat. You can ride an elephant in good conditions, but this is certainly not good conditions. In some places, they employ, illegal immigrants from Burma. They pay very little. Elephants are not fed well enough because they're far away from the forest. And it's very important for an elephant, as a big animal, to have a balanced diet. So our elephants, they feed off the forest. So that's why they're strong and they're healthy. It's really, really important. But in some big elephant camps, it's not at all the situation.
Wow.
This one I didn't see. So somebody must have left it recently. You always have to pay attention to garbage. In Cambodia, it's quite a problem. People have not grown up with plastic, and then plastic came all of a sudden, and it just falls from their hands and pockets.
Oh!
He's checking the teeth. Rango, Rango. Regarde cover. One thing that people sometimes resent very much is the presence of hooks around elephants. You do really need a hook for elephants, especially for big males like Bogva, who can change their temper in a second and attack. Or so they know that we have the hook, like they have tusks. The tusks are a way of communicating among themselves also. So who's the boss? So they need to know that we are the boss. Nobody normal has fun beating animals, and that's not what we do. But we have a responsibility to the public, to the elephants themselves, and personally to my mahouts. I'm just afraid a bit because the father and male elephants sometimes they're not very nice with babies. So Noël, Working with an elephant is very complicated. They get like superpowers. They become much stronger. Like your testosterone is again multiplied by 100. You can do terrible things. But that's the magic of must. Must enables smaller elephants to overcome bigger elephants, and then they have a chance of mating, and that reduces inbreeding in the wild population. So you're going to see an elephant in must. It's quite impressive. Usually, he might try to charge us, and but then we'll keep a safe distance always. Elephant, human, cow, he will kill everything. It's nature. Nature commands here. The only thing we can offer him right now is being here and providing him with the best food till it lasts.
So maybe he will want to chase us.
Like that.
Yes. I was going down the hill and he was chained on the way. I gave him 2 sugar canes, continued my path and boom, fell to the ground. He had given me a big tusk in the ear. It took me a few months to recover. Maybe I'm not fully recovered yet. So we don't have a tranquilizer gun, so we used Valium. We put like 120 Valiums in bananas. I threw that to Kamsen, went back, he took the bananas, and nothing happened. For hours we waited for him to go to sleep. No, he wouldn't. So we captured him using an old trick. So most of the guys, they hold the chain. One gets chased by the elephant, and then you have to attach it around the tree, and then you leave. And we managed to do that with Kamsen. And it was quite tense, and the beer after that was very tasty, I tell you. So this is remains from the war, a gift from the American people to the Cambodian people.
After the war, the international community tends to think or to look down on what Cambodians have been doing with elephants, you know, but it's wrong. It's really part of their traditions. They love their animals, and they certainly don't abuse them. We were unlucky enough to lose one of our elephants, our favorite male, Bakmai, who was buried here. And I can tell you, it was one of the saddest time of my life, you know. And for our children, everybody was completely devastated by this loss.
It's here.
Cambodia is a small country. I've been here 30 years. Sometimes I get bored. And now, ever since I have had elephants, I've never been bored.
I'm happy to give you one if you want for souvenir.
What I discovered in Cambodia is a simple life, a life with freedom. In Europe, it's not only France. Europe has become a country where they talk only about freedom. They talk a lot about freedom, but you don't enjoy freedom. Of course, I was a soldier, so a soldier doesn't have much freedom. But you know, from the welcome I got from the Cambodians, from the interaction we are having together, I could only foresee me in the future in Cambodia. And I've been here ever since, and I don't regret it.